Let me hit record real quick.
The fingerprints on your screen look like an entire landscape.
Shh, be quiet.
Well, you're not going to want to use this audio.
Shh. Starting.
But I guess we're live.
Yeah.
So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of PBS. What'd you say?
Is the distance close enough?
No, put it in your mouth.
No.
Come
Anyway,
on, Tristan.
welcome back to PBS. Fuck off. You and the. What is it if you
We
put
just
shit in
like
my
that.
mouth?
Oh.
We were at Simon's.
You like when I put my shit in your
No,
mouth, don't you?
No, we were at John's house, and he was like, "Give me a cracker," and he goes right down my fucking throat.
That was pretty fucking funny.
Yeah.
Although I felt kind of bad because I like.
Nah, bro, that shit hurt.
Were you weren't at Nate's birthday, were you? Yeah. So this guy he has like a little broken off piece of a cracker, and I was like, "Oh, can I have a piece of that?" And he just like kind of like pushed it in my mouth, and I was like, "Thanks." And then like later in the night, I was like, "Hey, do you want a piece of this cracker?" And I had like the whole cracker, which they were like this long, man. They were like
No.
they had like
No. Hey, Simon.
who's in the house? What up?
Yo, what's going on, man? Welcome.
Hey, I don't.
Jeez,
Gee, have you made it to a PBS
Gee.
before? That's the first PBS. What? This is his first PBS. Tacos are in the room, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, G just walked in the house of San Antonio Bitcoin Club. G, come on up for a second. Yeah. No pressure.
What?
All right, I want to go take a piss.
What's up? How's it going,
How
everybody?
about San Antonio Bitcoin Club?
Yeah, fuck you. You get no
I gotta
tacos.
piss.
Sit. Welcome to your first episode. Sit down and start talking.
Here we are. How you doing?
G?
What's up, brother?
How you been, man?
Good. Long night, man. We had our meetup last night.
San Antonio Bitcoin Club.
San Antonio Bitcoin Club. We brought Joe Kelly in from Unchained. He spoke with Lou Mormon.
Who?
Lou Mormon. He created the whole tech district of San Antonio.
No shit.
So we had him moderating. It was awesome. Energy was high. Are you high?
He must be high.
Energy was high, man. It was a good time. Everybody had a great.
How many
great
events you
experience.
put together down there so far now?
That one was the 7th now. So.
7.
Oh yeah.
Damn, bro,
Oh, yeah.
time does fly. You do
Yeah.
once a month.
Once a month.
You've been 7 months now. Wow. Fuck
building.
me. Does it feel like it's been 7 months since he launched San Antonio
Building.
Bitcoin Club? It feels like he did it like last week.
Man, yeah,
It feels like just yesterday, bro.
long night, stayed out, celebrated. Plebs were excited, everybody. Wake up, go to Fiat job this morning, and here I am. I had to make it. So I was
Fucking
like,
A, man.
all right, let's go, baby. 4 hours of sleep.
You can sleep when you die.
Yeah,
I hear you get a really long nap at that point in time.
we have a lot to build.
We do
right?
have a lot to build. We have a lot to build. Speaking of making great things, the first thing on our list, how to make cold brew.
Ooh, I saw that.
That's a way better transition. Let me backpedal, folks. Speaking of building things, if you're building on Bitcoin and Lightning, you should be building on Lightning, sponsored by Cold Brew. I am fairly certain all of the folks at Voltage are probably powered by Cold Brew.
Oh yeah.
I feel
easily.
like most people in Bitcoin are powered by Cold Brew. So if you're building on Lightning, you can thank the people at Voltage for drinking Cold Brew like good citizens do. Because all of that energy, we got more people in the house, all of that energy powered by Cold Brew gives you some of the best Lightning infrastructure. I mean, maybe the best Lightning infrastructure in the space, in my opinion. And it's a crew that definitely gets things done. So thank you, Cold Brew, and thank you, Voltage.
throwing up the V's, baby.
Woo! So anyways,
That was awesome.
how to make cold brew. Yeah, we're a little ridiculous.
Dude, come on.
Who here knows how to make cold brew? No, you know how to make cold brew?
I thought you knew how to make cold brew.
I-
I mean, not this morning, yesterday.
When did you make cold brew?
I brewed it for 2 days.
You brewed it for 2 days, so you don't know how to make cold
2
brew.
days.
Anyways,
All right. I'm cold brew out in New York too.
where is it? Bring some in.
My house.
bring some in. Let's have like a blind taste test. We'll do a blind cold brew taste test on the next PBS. We'll get like a
That'd be
couple of
nice.
plebs.
Actual coffee versus liquid shit. Let's see who's better.
Yeah, facts. Bruh, I've been in coffee since you were in diapers. Okay, that's it's a no competition here. You traveled to Sulawesi, Indonesia, to see the fucking farms yourself? What's up?
You've been drinking coffee since you was in diapers.
That's
10-year-old child is drinking coffee.
probably like 8-year-old Kyle was drinking coffee. My dad actually used to make us this drink called coffee hot chocolate, which was it was kind of like a mocha, but like before like mochas were like popular thanks to like the shit factory called Starbucks. It was basically like he would brew like a pot of coffee, and then he would put a huge scoop of like Nestle, like Nesquik powder, and then like a huge scoop of sugar, and then like half a cup of coffee, and then like half a cup of like chocolate milk.
Oh wow.
And it was hella sweet. And like at 6 years old, 7 years old, like drinking half a cup of coffee with like all of that sugar and cocoa powder, man, it was wiry.
I didn't get into coffee till I was a little older, actually.
No?
But I love it. Yeah. But I love it. Yeah.
I'm a fan. I like. I mean, I'm also an addict, so it's kind of like those go hand in hand. You kind of have to be a fan if you're an addict. What's up, dude? Welcome
Hi,
in.
Nick. Welcome.
We already said hello to you, sir. No, you get one. You get one hello at Pleb Lab. That's all you get. After that, you're on your own. We got Simon in the house. Is he?
Oh my
Let's
God.
fucking
We have
go.
the
There he is. You know he's
Canadian
here when you can hear him from downstairs.
Everybody's coming in today. Hey. There he is. Oh, that's awesome. What's up, baby?
How's it going, my brother?
Is this your first trip into Pleb Lab?
Yes, first time. Yo, what's up, gang?
We'll have to give you the tour afterwards.
Yeah.
Good to see you, man.
Man, what a guy.
This guy's always high energy. He brings the energy. We appreciate it. Simon, you've been drinking cold brew?
He is cold brew.
He is cold brew?
Yeah.
It's just like in his DNA.
Yeah.
Hey, Simon. Do you drink cold brew?
Do I drink what?
Cold brew?
Coffee?
brew?
Yeah.
Coffee?
Like coffee?
Not now, but
But you do drink
I
it.
do sometimes, yeah.
Just sometimes? I feel like it's kind of like part of your DNA. You just... We got some high energy in the crowd tonight, folks. Sorry for the delays. It's good. It's good to see you, dude. Welcome in, man.
No, thank you. I'm
Can't-
so happy to be here.
Only took you a month to get in, but that's...
I know, man. I've been in and out.
What do you...
Already been a month.
It's been... Yeah, we're like just over a month
month
now. We've
already?
been in
Wow.
Pleb Labs Phase 2.
Time flies on
This is your first time here as
well.
well, and right? Have you made it in? This is your first time? Welcome in, man. Have you been staying in Austin? I know you were here for Bitcoin Plus Plus. That was the first time I met you. Nice.
Oh, no.
Cool. Well, fucking A, man. So, how to make cold brew? Yeah, it's pretty simple. You put coffee in water and you let it sit for 18 hours. It's, I think it's 1 pound for 1 gallon of water. Put it in a bag, tie it up, put it in the water, and let it sit there. That being said,
I didn't know. I did
You
not
didn't know
know that. I
yeah.
just learned
So,
something right
so
now.
okay. So with cold brew, you want to grind really coarse.
Okay.
You're going like really coarse grinds, and then you basically put it in like a mesh filter.
Okay.
You tie it up. We put it in like 2 mesh filters here just to make sure like none of the extra sediment gets out. So it goes inside like a kind of like a rough mesh filter, and then it goes inside a fine mesh filter, and then that whole thing goes inside that big ass plastic bin sitting on top of the fridge.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then it's
Wow.
one gallon of water for every 1 pound of ground coffee beans. And you basically, if you're sitting on the countertop at like room temperature, you need like 12 to 18 hours. If you're going like in the fridge, then you need closer to 24 hours.
Which one's better, room temperature or fridge, you think, though? I mean, you said cold brew, so I would assume fridge, right?
I honestly don't know if it makes much difference, to be honest, in the
Somewhat, I don't
final
know.
product quality. just like countertop gets it done faster. So I think a lot of it really just depends on like a couple of things, like how fast do you want it, and like do you like our fridge, based on the fact that we have like filled up with like snacks and shit for like everyday use at Pleb Lab, like fitting like a 6-gallon bucket in the fridge.
Yeah.
I don't even think it would fit on the tallest shelf in there. So
That works.
yeah, we just use the countertop.
Gets the job done, yeah.
I mean, listen, it's like some of these folks we're going through in a week. Actually, not as much as I thought we would. We made 2.5 gallon batches, and we've been here for a month now, and we still kind of only just tapped into the second 2.5 gallon batch. So
Jeez.
that's what I'm saying. Like, so we've been here for a month, and we are only just tapped into the first or into the second 2.5 gallons. Oh, shelf life. I mean, the stuff that's brewed will last easily 2 weeks. You're gonna start losing some. You're gonna get some degradation by the end of 2 weeks, but you can easily drink it for like 2 weeks. So that's about what we get, I think. Your food's done.
What's going on?
So yeah, I mean, I think what are we calling it? We're like relative to like Capital Factory, where like everything was like on tap and janitors brought it in and it was all like stocked and made by like outside actors. So like Pleb Lab's very boutique. We don't, no Topo Chicos here. We got like the Soda Stream and like 6 liter sized bottles of reverse osmosis water that I installed myself. And yeah, so
sounds pretty nice.
It's
yeah, I was like,
boutique.
dang.
We're
I was
boutique.
like, that sounds pretty nice.
It's Pleb Lab, not fancy lab. So it's not bougie. It's what's up?
Yeah,
It's
healthiest
definitely
fridge.
not an unhealthy fridge. I don't know if it's the healthiest fridge, but it's not awful. It's what? You like the fridge? Well, I went the first time and I didn't really know what to get at round 1, and like several people, including Mr. Zap right over here, was like, "There's a lot of seed oils in the stuff you bought." So like I went back for round 2 and I tried to get like slightly, get him out of here, get him out of
I
here.
saw some P3 in there and all that. Just, some cheese, meat.
Hey, I have a freezer, man. You can dump your steaks in the freezer if you want.
Jeez.
Yeah, I heard people actually did cook some steaks in here and some burgers. They literally grilled up some KNC cattle right here in the Pleb Lab. It was like the christening of Pleb Lab. So downstairs actually has a full kitchen. I'm hoping we can get downstairs sooner or later. It's got a shower and a full kitchen.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what about it? Is there?
Oh,
I don't think
the grill in
so,
the
but
back?
we could definitely bring a grill.
For sure. That one's an easy one back there.
I mean, we're gonna turn the courtyard into like the prison like gym yard. I want to just like get like a bunch of like janky like prison workout equipment, just like bamboo sticks with like rocks drilled with like holes and shit, so we can. It would imagine being like, who was it the other day? I think it might have been Keyan. No, it wasn't Keyan. It was somebody I was actually giving a tour. They were like, oh, it was Carmen. Carmen was like, yeah, dude. He's like, how awesome would it be if you were like doing like a call with like an investor or something. You're like on a call with somebody and it's like some guy's behind you benching 400 pounds. He's like, yeah, this is Pleb Lab, bro.
Oh. Chopping wood.
Yeah. He's just like, I don't think that's. I think John was just talking about a story where he was just like really noisy and like bustling around while he was on a call with somebody. But Carmen was saying something different. He's like, it sounded like he was chopping wood. I mean, I believe it, man. He's a unique character.
Yeah, those are some unique assumptions.
I mean, listen, dude, the Bitcoin space is full of
They're definitely within
characters,
the realm of
if you will.
possibility, though.
Yeah, it's for sure in the realm of possibility. I would not be surprised at all if the particular person who shall not be named was chopping wood while taking an investor call. It wouldn't surprise me at all. He's probably like chopping wood while having a call with you, while like simultaneously like listening to like a clubhouse room on a second phone, because he's like always participating. It's like literally
do
what.
that. Yeah, they do that.
This guy, like he's impossible to get a hold of. So he has a woman that you go to get a hold of who will set the schedule so that he shows up. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about if you know who I'm talking about. But like, even when his like woman set scheduled calls, he missed calls that I'm talking about my dad. I gotta
Got
call
it.
my mom.
Everyone's mom and dad now, right? No.
No, but yeah, he's literally missed calls because he was in clubhouse rooms. Yeah, he was chopping wood. Exactly. All right, anyways, how to make cold brew. I think we've talked enough about the cold brew. That brings us to Car's favorite topic of the day.
Ice cream.
Yes, how to ask the right questions about our producer apparently going swing dancing.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Logan. Logan is a swing dancer. You're gonna fill us in? Yeah.
Get in there, baby.
The show's going.
Show us some moves.
Why we switch sides?
Whoa.
All right, everybody.
I'm up here alone. All right.
Tristan, tell us about your swing dancing.
Fucking two at once, man. Hey, Jesus, your phone? Yeah. Cool. Tell us more about swing dancing. Did you go alone? Did you go with a woman?
I
A dude?
go. Oh, I go with like a group of friends that I made.
Nice. Fuck you,
That's
Car.
it. Like. Yeah. Normie friends.
So,
Yeah.
Logan, tell us more about it. Where'd you go? Who'd you go with?
Okay, it's Austin Swing Syndicate. It's kind of a little north of
Swing
here.
Syndicate. That sounds very serious.
Some of them. And then other ones are
Let him
libertarian.
fucking
so I
talk,
don't know.
guys.
A.S.S. Yeah. Here we go.
What type of swinging are we talking about here?
Swing
Yeah.
dancing. It's dancing. Yeah.
Can you
and
give
then
us, like,
and then
some-
everybody fucks each other.
Wow. Can you give us some like moves or like right now or what?
kid's show. Don't forget.
No?
Sorry, God.
Y'all are terrible.
What?
No, we're gonna finish. I want to hear about this. How was it? Did you like pick up any chicks? Like, did you pick up Kyle's mom? What happened?
Yeah. Kyle's mom was there.
Yeah.
I've been going for like
I'm
almost
very
2
well
months
aware.
now.
Trust me.
It's
You've been going for 2 months now.
about 2 months.
Like every day or?
No, it's like every Thursday night. So like I have to like miss half of it on ABC night.
I like to imagine he's got like an alter ego that like comes on at night just to swing dance. It's like a totally different person. Is that true? No.
What got you into swing dancing?
Yeah.
I went to like a libertarian meetup, and then somebody at that thing invited me to a bunch of other meetups, and then the libertarian meetup doesn't no longer exists.
So the libertarian
Really?
meetup became the ass.
Yes.
You got road full.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Content.
Well, no, wait a minute. Super, get up here. So I brought a gift today.
Okay, yeah, Super's joining us on this.
My brother sent me a TikTok of this chip, and it was really cheap, so I bought it. I was like, man, fuck it. Apparently it's really spicy. I know nothing about it. So yeah.
Yeah.
You want some Topher?
I can't wait to see this.
Yeah? Alright. Shit, hold on. I don't know.
They're eating like a 2 million Scoville chip.
Yeah. It's my idea.
God.
Alright, fuck all the papers. Just. No.
We don't have
man.
any milk here now.
Holy fuck, it's black.
What the fuck? This is like
like
black
dark
and
blue.
green. Oh god.
Oh fuck.
Holy fucking shit.
It's fucking
Okay.
hot.
Oh, this is gonna be one of the things that builds, isn't it?
This is disgusting.
It also does not taste good.
Alright, I'm gonna try to raise this as How long can you last before you start a short circuit? 1 minute.
This is such a big chip.
10 minutes. Yeah, that's it. It's fucking
Alright.
$8. Per chip. Holy shit. Holy
Okay.
fuck. Holy fuck, dude.
I'm gonna start hiccuping.
It's kind of racist, Car.
Shit. What?
Today turns your tongue blue. Holy fuck.
Holy fuck.
Whew. Anyway.
Oh wow.
So Super told me,
Fuck me.
don't touch your eyes. Super told me that you can handle this, right? Talk about this for a second. I'll wash my hands.
No, not
Holy
gonna.
shit.
So normally, I'm pretty good at hot stuff.
It's
The problem
going
is I don't like it.
everywhere.
So like, usually this stuff doesn't affect me much, and it's kind of a talent. Like I've made money from eating things that are like really spicy.
Water makes it worse.
But the thing is that even though I can handle
You
it
gotta
pretty
go to the ice
well,
cream place.
I don't really like it. So I don't usually do it very often.
You do seem to be handling yourself much better than the other two. I can tell that you still think it's spicy. Your eyes are watering.
Yeah, it's happening. No, it is very spicy. Right.
I love watching people eat spicy things. It's hilarious. Would you? No, you got some yogurt.
So far so good, but I have one tier though. Yeah.
Yeah, that looked like it was pretty spicy. Way to go though. You made the other two look like little girls.
You want a fucking piece of that? Then?
Tristan.
I
Definitely,
think it's just
Tristan definitely did the worst.
some of us have a much higher pain tolerance than others.
Yeah.
So
Is there? I think they're gone.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
It was only one chip, man. I don't think there's.
yeah, it was just 3. $8 a piece.
Why does this feel full? Who didn't even eat all of their chips? Somebody's. Oh, never mind. It's just a packet that tells you about the chip. I think you'd know. It was like blue and green. It was like very funky looking. I will. Yeah,
Could've
that's
been
probably
worse.
a great idea. All right. Well, speaking of Logan Go Swing Dancing, Anigma app. Who knows about it?
Oh, that'd be me.
You know something about it?
Yeah, I made it.
Oh, nice. Tell us a little bit about it. It's hold
It's
on.
got a couple
I know,
new features now.
I know what it is though. It's like it's Telegram clone on Nostr.
Yeah, it looks like Telegram. Works on Nostr. Uses the Damus relay as a backend so that you can chat with other people. And today I added a new image feature. It saves any images you add to it, so you can like reuse them. It's great for having GIF reactions.
Where does it save it?
It saves it onto your browser.
Okay.
And then I also added what's it called? A wallet. So you have every user gets a Lightning wallet when they well, you don't have to install anything when you visit the website.
What's the wallet for?
I'm doing pretty okay. I've got like 7 tiers now though. So what's the wallet for? You can. Did they? I've never seen it. But mine's.
They could have just put like they went to make their own thing. I think it's mobile one.
Yeah, I think there's been a couple messaging apps that have built in an altcoin into them.
You're already being told. Don't touch your eyes.
I'm doing my best.
So what's the wallet? What's the wallet for again?
So you can tip other people and send and receive money inside the app.
I think somebody was talking about this the other day. I think it might have been Carr. You know what it was? It was Carr when he was doing the interview for the Bitcoin Freedom Day thing that they did online the other day with Keyan and the
It's not so
CEO
bad.
of Galoy.
You're fucking crazy. That was spicy.
All right, I'm done talking about the chip, sir. The idea of like Lightning wallets or just like wallets in general kind of being built into like a lot of different applications, do you think that's going to continue to be a trend for a while?
Yeah, because I want to keep doing it. So yeah.
What do you see as like the trade-offs between your project with the Lightning wallet built in and like something like Sphinx where it's like made on Lightning?
Well, Sphinx is stupid because they use the Lightning Network as a messaging protocol, and the Lightning Network is not very reliable. So you get a lot of like, it's usually okay if your payments occasionally drop, because Lightning's very fast and you can try again. But it's very annoying when that happens to your messages. So when your message drops and you have to try again, it's like a killer for a messaging app. I think they made a mistake by building messaging on top of Lightning.
Tell me about the encrypted DMs part.
Yeah, like with Telegram, the public channels are not encrypted, so you have plain text if you're in a public channel. But if you DM someone, it's end-to-end encrypted, so that only you guys can read your messages.
So theoretically, like you could go to any store, buy a crappy phone, log into Anigma, and like start conversing with the people that are on there.
Yeah, you can do all of that. There is no need to go and buy a crappy phone, though. You can also just do it with your regular phone, or a desktop, or mobile, or whatever.
Yeah, I think that's the coolest part is like being able to have like a messaging platform that you can just drop and go anywhere you want without having to.
I also invented a girl. That might be useful. Couldn't get one, so I just made one up. The pseudonym that I released Anigma under is a girl named Brill Satin, and yeah, so that's actually me.
Nice.
So don't fall in love.
I already did.
Brill's not real. Yeah, he said, audience member, wait, Brill's not real? Yeah, Brill's fake. Brill's a nim.
You didn't notice?
Gotcha.
Probably don't mess with Super anymore. Blackmail. I mean, he's literally one of the most conniving people I know. I've heard him say all kinds of shisty things at Bitcoin Plus Plus. He was talking about stealing people's funds, and now he's talking about making synonymous like girl accounts, and he's stealing naughty pictures of Nick. This is.
Ask him about the Google thing. What do you think about the Max Webster? Did you read it?
We're getting there, man.
I didn't read Max Webster's Google thing.
I saw it. I didn't get all the way through it though.
Did he release an article today called like How to Dethrone Google or something like that?
Disrupt. Yeah, how to
Disrupt.
disrupt Google.
I haven't read it yet. Is it pretty good?
I think it's good.
It's talking about like I actually didn't really read it, so I can't get too much into it. Did you?
I'm
Did
good. I
you read
have
the
a
whole thing?
Keyan probably knows the most about it.
About the how to disrupt Google post that Max put out today? You want to talk about it?
All right, let's get him on.
Come on, sir. While we're waiting, we're going back to Bitcoin Park. Nope, he's there. He's here fast. Let's do this.
I'm just gonna throw these away.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. All right, so
Keyan on the show. Whoa.
yeah, this is a
It's a rare.
Long show.
welcome to Stacker News Live.
Yeah, we talked about this on Stacker News Live today.
Fun fact: this show became Stacker News.
Yeah, there was a rogue Stacker News. Yeah,
He got so upset. He still
podcast.
gets mad about it. This show, for those of you who don't know, this show spawned from Carr. Yes, basically, it's Stacker News Cash. Carr went rogue one day and was like, Keyan won't talk to me, and the show must go on. So he just like invited a bunch of people and did like a very ridiculous version of Stacker News Live, and Keyan was like, don't ever share that with anybody. And we're never going to do a show like that ever again. And I was like, great, we are. And we took the format, and that became PBS.
I'm not upset about. I'm not upset about that happened so much as I am about your account of it. As if I tried to shut it down afterward. It was more so I don't want. That's not like a Stacker News thing, so I didn't want it.
Yeah, it wasn't on brand.
Yeah, but I agreed that it was a good idea for you guys to keep doing it. It's not like I'm against PBS or anything.
Yeah, I know. I didn't intend to make it seem like you were. Did the account make it seem like you were like?
Yes, it did. Yes,
PBS?
it made it sound like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was. Okay.
All right. Let's get to the Google question. So Max Webster writes an article today. Well,
Yesterday.
maybe he wrote it
He
a
wrote
while
it,
ago. And
yeah.
Published it recently called "How to Disrupt Google." You want to talk about it?
Yeah, we can talk about it a little bit. So basically, there's been a lot of people who have been complaining about Google over the last few years, specifically.
Privacy.
A lot of people complain about privacy, but Max's post doesn't really consider privacy. It's more so about like the quality of results around searching for certain types of content. Like a great example is if anyone has searched for a recipe on Google and they get like a a 3,000 word recipe for something that has like 4 ingredients in it, because it's been like they've like gamed SEO. And so Max's post is about how we might prevent that type of gaming using something like Bitcoin, and using like the signal of perhaps people tipping a website or some other type of value, like recording of a website's quality, and like how we could use Bitcoin to do that. And he implicated Stacker News in it quite a bit, because I have a ranking mechanism, and it involves Bitcoin, and perhaps there's something kind of similar going on there. But that's the general gist, is like, can we derive meaningful signal from people transferring Bitcoin that might inform us better about the quality of websites on the web? And it brings to my mind a bunch of like problems that I know that there are around this. It's very like, one of the properties of Lightning is it's very cheap to transfer Lightning around. Another is dying. Yeah, the producer is
The show already started though, so it
is
just
on fire.
won't end tonight. That's fine.
It's very hard to to keep track of the money that's flowing around Lightning, because it's so private. The other aspect of it, it's cheap to send things on Lightning. So if you have a ranking mechanism that's based on measuring how much money is sent on Lightning to someone, like, there's nothing preventing them from just sending them a bunch of money to themselves. So it's cheap to do. So there's like a number of problems with like actually using money transfer on Lightning as a signal. But if you can like figure out a way to derive a signal from that in a way that isn't gameable, it is perhaps really valuable, because it is something meaningful is happening on the Lightning Network. And
You're suggesting though that at current, anyways, at least as far as maybe anybody's figured it out, the potential for gaming Lightning is nearly as equivalent as kind of gaming SEO.
yeah, well, gaming.
How do you game SEO? Like, it just stands for search engine optimization, but like what? Like, I've never really understood SEO. Isn't it just viewers? Like, how many people see it?
No. It goes beyond keywords. So, yeah, it's really backlinks. It's like predominantly backlinks. So the main algorithm underpinning Google is called PageRank, and really what it's naively, what like a crude explanation of what it's doing is measuring how many sites are linking to a particular site, and using and how those sites rank, and so on and so forth. It's like, turtles all the way down. But that's the basic idea. Is like, this site is likely good because there are a bunch of other sites on the internet linking to this site, and other people will likely go to this site because other places are linking to this site. And so that's like the basic algorithm that was created in like 2000, or no, like early 90s or late 90s. I mean, it's gotten a lot more advanced. There's a lot more in it now. But that's the basic idea. And so you create backlinks on the web. There was a comment on Stacker News where someone discussed other mechanisms by which you game search now, and but that's how it's gamed. What I was saying about the Lightning Network is that you have to figure out a way to make creating these receipts of Lightning transactions expensive, like creating these records of Lightning transfer expensive in order to be able to derive a signal from them. But
I think our producer might actually be getting sick right now.
Predominantly, I use trust.
Drink some half and half.
It's predominantly its reputation. I mean, you have to pay money to even get a vote, but how much your vote counts depends on how much reputation you've built. Because otherwise, you could create a sock puppet account and tip your own content and get higher in the ranking. So this is the same problem that he's going to experience, or with a market rank, as he calls it, a value rank.
That sounds brutal.
Yeah. So we're in the background. If you can't hear, Logan is currently puking.
Don't eat the spicy chips if you're watching this at
And,
home, folks. This shit is brutal. Did anybody give him the half and half? Just like sip on some half and half? Okay, great.
Oh no. All right. Do you have any more questions or?
No, I think
Okay.
that covers it.
All right.
Anybody else have any questions about how to disrupt Google? So, G, you going to Nashville? You're going to Nashville. Fucking A, man. That's where we're at with this list of things to discuss. Is we're heading back to Bitcoin Park. I guess if you've been there, I'm currently heading to Bitcoin Park, not back to Bitcoin Park. Haven't been there. Hear good things. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm
Have you been
excited.
before?
I've never been. Supposed to actually do a podcast out there with Hard Knocks, Hard Money. So
Hard
that should be
knocks,
cool.
hard money.
He goes
Never heard of it.
around- Yeah, he's a founder from Knoxville, but he goes around and just talks to other founders, see what they do, see what's up. It's a pretty good show. Pretty cool. Just real grassroots type thing.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it's nice. Well, unfortunately, he when I showed up, it was supposed to be San Antonio's day, but he canceled it. He just had a baby. He said a lot of money. So we're gonna be taking it over. Actually, San Antonio is gonna be doing that show now, and I'm gonna be going around. And yeah, just interviewing just founders everywhere, man, anywhere. So if y'all know anybody that started a Bitcoin meetup, tell them to hit up San Antonio Bitcoin Club.
Hard knocks, hard money
Yeah.
by G.
Yeah, it's gonna be out there. It'll be out there. We start filming, in Nashville. That'll be the first episode. I'll interview him and ask him how the Knoxville Bitcoin scene is, how he started. You know, just challenges, whatever.
Car, you've been to Bitcoin Park before, right?
Yeah, it's really nice. I like it. It feels more like a campus, not a park.
Yeah.
Like a what?
Like a big campus in
Campus?
yeah,
Like a?
like a school campus.
It's that big? I haven't been.
Oh
There's
wow.
like two big houses right next to each other.
No shit.
Heard.
It's in Nashville.
I mean, obviously.
Vanderbilt too.
Yeah.
Get the Gatorade in the fridge. No, not Gatorade, I think.
Jesus, man. He's like really legitimately dying. I feel bad for the kid.
That was a very delayed reaction. That's crazy.
I mean, it said something. Who was reading the bag? I think it was Logan who was like reading it. He was like, "How long can you last?" And it was like 1 minute, 10 minutes. Like
Man.
it just keeps building.
Yeah, I mean, it's hidden his
Especially
intentions,
once you
what it
get
looks
down
like.
inside the man. They asked me before they did it. I'm like, man, I'm not in my teens or 20s
That's what I
anymore.
said.
I'm like,
I said, I would never do that.
I've done that kind of shit in the past, but like I'm over it, man. I've done enough of the like my lips hurt, my face has gone numb, like sweating and crying and
I mean,
feeling
I
like
can
I'm
be
gonna
hot,
puke.
but like hottest ship in the world now. I already know, like no.
I like spice,
I like spice.
but I like a little bit of spice. I still want to like taste.
Yeah.
I want to taste food. Like I'm not.
Yeah. You don't just want.
I
You
don't
don't
know
just
if-
want pain.
Wait, what? We're talking about ambulances now?
Wow. It is. Yeah.
This shit's getting serious.
I would never do it.
Yeah, probably don't eat that chip, folks. We got people who are legitimately talking about calling the ambulance. Hey, John. Oh, you know what? Topher, where are you at? Oh, Topher's handling shit. The Bitcoin Tech Support Workshop. Anybody in here know anything about that? Nope, me neither. Great. Jim's water ice. Where's Super? It's Topher's workshop, I guess.
He's supposed to do it. Yeah, he's supposed to do it tomorrow.
Was it last weekend? I think it's tomorrow.
No. Yeah, last weekend was Austin's with the Pleb devs.
Was that Bitcoin Tech? No. Bitcoin Tech Support's Topher, so that's this weekend's. Is he okay? We need to call it. I'm a medic. John, come handle this, would you? Take over for 2 minutes. We're doing it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to another episode of PBS. Due to emergency situations, we're calling this one a wrap. We'll be back with all of the leftover information next week. Thank you, Voltage. We're gonna call this one short, like we called the show short. We appreciate you for supporting Bitcoin Lightning infrastructure. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next week for another Friday episode of PBS.